Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going well. It's actually Monday, so I'm going to be filming a little bit different. I'm going to try to do filming on the weekend and then put that for my Monday video. And then Tuesday will be my Motivation Tuesday. Can I change that? I don't know. Can we do a Motivation Tuesday video? What's wrong with that? We can do that, right? Just so that it allows me a day off during the week from filming, because like right now in my life, there's a lot to do paperwork-wise, where I'm like on my computer and like phone calling and stuff where it just takes time, and like I'm not picking up my camera because I'm busy doing that kind of stuff or running kids or whatever life may bring. But I'm like, let me do that just to make life a little bit easier. So it's Monday for me. It's so weird. I hate not saying the right days, but it's a motivation day. So this weekend we had a great weekend. I never closed the video properly yesterday, so I just went up and edited it. I'm like, do I even have a video? So then I just typed up what we did. But it was a good weekend. I have so much to do in my house, like so much to do. The house is still not put together at all, like at all. And last night or yesterday, Greg was like, hey, Addie, it doesn't matter. It's like, it's going to be here forever. Like, who cares? If like the mirror stays foggy for the next month, it stays foggy for the next month. I'm like, you're right. If the kitchen stays the way it is, like, it's okay. and it is. It's getting there. We're getting there. It's just everything takes time. So I feel like this week is going to be a good week for me getting my life together in my home. So that's my goal. I have a list to accomplish, and like of little things to do. And then I also want to go through each room, as hopefully today, let's hope today turns out that way, of where I'm cleaning like the bathrooms and cleaning the kitchen real good and going, okay, what do I need to change in here? What do I need to get in here to make it more functional? Like my kitchen, I completely need to redo my kitchen. It's good enough having everything put away, and I'm good with that, but I need to like get some functionality in here. Like I need to go, all right, this needs to be moved here. And even Jaden, she's like, Mom, I can't wait to organize your kitchen. I'm like, I know. I'm like, we'll get there. I'm like, I will, because like I just put the stuff away where it fit best or how it was at the moment. So eventually we'll get there. But my goal is to like just get my house where it looks clean. Like there's just stuff everywhere. There's just piles here. There's piles here. There's stuff. We have papayas. Like look at it. We have a lot of fruit trees outside. We're discovering. I'm pretty sure. Well, I know the one is a papaya. So I'll show my papayas here. But eventually, and by the time this is done, hopefully these will be ripened. But I think that these, when they take them off, and then they get the ones on the tree in the bottom were yellow and getting rotted and dropped off the tree. So I'm sure we pick them. And then as they get ripened is when we can cut them open and eat them. I remember getting a papaya a long time ago at the store, and it was okay, but I remember it tasting like a melony is what I remember, but I think the texture and the little black balls in there kind of grossed me out. So we're gonna have to find something new. So we're identifying our trees properly. I think there's some avocado trees. We're pretty sure. Someone said that big one was a citrus tree, and we're not really sure. I think it's a mango tree. Could be wrong, but we're thinking it's a mango tree. So I don't know. There's some fruit, something out there, but we do have papayas right now. So papayas on my counter. There's like, this is like, you'll see it. I'll zoom you back and you'll see the entire house. I'd like to get in order. I want to feel in control. When your house is everywhere a mess, don't you just feel like out of sorts? I do. So that's my goal today. I'm not going to talk too much. I have to make food because I didn't make that much this weekend. We had food to eat, but it was like stretching. So I need to, I woke up and I said, if anything, my goal is to make food today. If I don't clean anything, if I don't clean that mirror in that bathroom, it's okay. We do have to wash some clothes because we're running low on towels for the pool and stuff. So towels and make food. That's my main goal today, and everything else will just be icing on the cake. So it's going to be a good day. You guys ready for a great Motivation Tuesday? Can I do that? Can I change your week up a little bit? Just for right now. We might go back, but for now, Motivation Tuesday, getting things done. It's gonna be a great day. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Okay, first things first, always try to clear your counters. I'm gonna do my best to clear off my counters here. There is tools and boxes from all of our cameras and stuff to put away, and stuff and batteries and you name it, it's on this counter. So my goal is to clean it off, wipe it down, get it to a place where kids can help with chores and stuff like that. Like, because if I send everybody in here now, it's like, oh, what do you even have me do, Mom? So I will just fill my sink up with the dishes and things and have them. That'll be part of their chores today. Easy enough. Just focus on cleaning the counters. That'll make a huge change, just cleaning up the counters. Okay, so I feel like if at least I get this countertops cleaned up, it'll be a whole lot better. So I still want to come back and deep clean everything. eventually. Let's just clean up the work surfaces for now. And then all my fruit over here in the corner is like the bananas are ready to be frozen. And then we ate up like our strawberries. I think we still have a little bit of grapes left, but all these melons need to be cut up as well. So that'll put that on the counter of workspace, what to do here today when I start my food. And then just go and work your way around your kitchen, like work in a clockwise pattern, move your way around. You'll get to where you need to get at to clean. On the stove here, I have to definitely do a wipe off of it because it's not clean. It hasn't been wiped off. So exposing all my dirt and germs. Again, eventually deep clean, just not there yet for the kitchen. And then all my spices are just like put up against the backsplash here, or the backsplash, the tile backs. I guess it's tile backsplash in here, whatever you would call it. I've got a little shelf here. I did order some organization for spices, so I don't know what I'm gonna do in my kitchen here as far as like food wise. I feel like I'm gonna keep it all in the butler's pantry, but I could be wrong. I might. We were talking about that last night. Jade and I were talking about kind of moving a few things. I just don't know what I want to do yet. But the spices are one of those things that like I don't mind going to get the food, you know, when I need it. But the spices are like, I kind of want it here when I'm ready to cook. So we did order some containers to go along the back of the stove, and then I also ordered some magnetic shelves for the side of the refrigerator here because the refrigerator sticks out, and I can store the ones I don't normally use over there. But we'll see. I might keep them, might not. A work in progress for this whole area because everything's new. And we're down here right now. So this has like streaks going down it. I thought my Norix would take it off, but it seems it's not happening. So I don't know if I'll be able to get that off or not. I'm gonna have to do some deep cleaning diving here. It's definitely, is that, yes, can you even see it? Like the different, let's see. See how it's like streaky and stuff? I don't know. I thought Magic Eraser seems to take it off, but I guess a little bit better than it was. I'm not sure. It's probably gonna have to be a product like this right here. Like, what is that? Maybe Barkeeper's Friend too? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some figuring. For now it's like real streaky looking. Almost like the finish is yucky or something. I'm not sure. Okay, well, it's been wiped. It just needs to be re-scrubbed. Okay, I gotta get up my floor because the floor is really dirty and some vacuums rolling. I guess it's the same on here. So I will have to do a thorough scrubbing of everything. I think it's just, I can't really tell what it is. It's not dirt. I don't know if it's just the coating or what. Okay, so we'll just wipe off. Swing my Magic Eraser. It's almost like spots on it or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see, like today, this would be a great thing for me to write down on my phone. This is what I'm doing. I'm gonna give myself a list in my notes. This is gonna be titled Home Fixes. Boxes. Fixes. Give yourself a color, purple, because I like purple. And then it will be the stainless steel. How to clean old stuff. Okay, because I know like my refrigerator, I guess my refrigerator is not stainless steel, it's not yet, but I will get the panels for that. So just to see, it's like old school, like where it's, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, so everything's wiped off here. I gotta wipe off from the refrigerator, and I think that's it for the kitchen for now. Okay, good enough in the kitchen. So it's good enough. Like I said, I could open the refrigerator and clean that out, but I'm not going to. That's another day. And the organizing up here will be good enough. Like, I just gotta figure out where things are gonna go. The only thing I did buy is the spices for over here, because, and that should be here today. To get, like I got a uniform, like almost glass with the bamboo covers, I think. Bigger ones to put it all the way across. I don't know if they'll look too cluttered. Hopefully it'll look better than that. And then I bought the things for the shelf over here, and something else I know in here. I know under here is one of those storage areas of like, I'm not sure what to do yet. So mixing dog food I put over here, and then it's like random things like the big giant aluminum foil and stuff like that. So I bought a couple wood, almost like a shelf, but they're for like, they're about this wide. So I figured if I could put two here and there, I could put stuff on the top and underneath. So be able to put her dog food up here with like the plastic, like I have a huge thing of foil and a huge thing of plastic wrap, but it's like, where am I gonna put that? So that could go underneath here, because this, under the sink is like, what do you put under here? You know, it's like I don't have to have a lot of stuff. It's just cleaners, not even cleaners, just the soap for the dishwasher and that. So that's something I'm gonna figure out. And like I said, the rest of it, we'll figure out the rest eventually. So, okay, good enough here. Let me move out of my kitchen now and go to let's just work our way. There's a table right there. Okay, we're moving right along, coming this way. So this is, gotta go upstairs in the game room, or we're gonna have a room, the room upstairs that like have office for the extra room. The other room is going to be like a fun game room. We're gonna get a TV in there, put the kids' video games in there. We're gonna get a nice, an extra, like an L-shaped with a bed in it, like for when guests come to stay. So that will be that room upstairs. So this will go up there as well. This will be the TV stand. I was gonna put it down here, but I'm like, the way our setup is here, it's like I don't want to put any more furniture down here unless I have to. So we'll just get like a shelf. I envision the TV on the wall eventually, and then just like some kind of shelf, because we watch movies, so put a DVD player. We're old school too, and just kind of put it under there so you don't really see it, to be able to kind of hide the you know, whatever we have, like remotes, that kind of stuff over there is what I'm thinking. So this will go upstairs, that'll work good. So tools on here, so I just made a note on my marker board, so I have like dishes for the kids to do and put those away. This will be tools to put in the garage. This will go upstairs in the fun game room with the other hanging lights, because we got to hang those up eventually. And then we're gonna keep going this way. I think, do I take the bar stools off the floor? I think I'll pick the bar stools up. Or no, should that be a later job? I'll do that later. Later we'll pick up the bar stools, the benches, because I don't know how far I'll get before I even actually start cleaning. Then we can run the vacuums in here today. Not there yet, almost. So, okay, then this area's good. I'm gonna keep moving here. Okay, this is the dark room, the dining room. So this is the started to organize, haven't completed kind of project. I'm gonna probably come back out here after, because it's random things like I have to return that. There's my purse, there's receipts, there's rugs. I bought some rugs for the floors so they don't get so wet. I just bought them on Amazon. So I gotta put those down, random little tiny small things to do something with. So I'll probably come back. I'll probably definitely come back and do this after. And then we got a big bear up there on the shelf. That's fun. And then living room is boxes, which we have to go out tonight to the trash. There's not too much. There's a few random things to pick up. Nothing too crazy. So I'll probably just leave this for the kids to do, and then because it'll be like pick up the living room, and then we'll put all the bar stools up and clean. So that can be a good kid job. And then I'm gonna go that way because I can start in my bathroom. Maybe I can start in my bathroom. Let's clean the bathroom. Let's do that. And then I can throw some laundry in as well. This bedroom is right here. I'm gonna start in my bedroom here. Clean out my bedroom. There's really nothing in my room right now. So it's just a bed and straighten some side tables, which is not a whole lot. So I'm gonna do that right now, and then I can move into my bathroom. Okay, so I've got my vacuum rolled in my bedroom because it's carpet, it's thick carpet. So I'm gonna put our robot on there. You have to probably take the whole battery just to do that for, because it's really thick. So let that clean. I'm gonna shut the door. I'm gonna work in my closet here. There's a lot to like pick up. So in this area, I have random things like the beach blanket. This is gonna be a beach blanket. And extra towels. Like I've got some thin microfiber ones, really thin ones. I don't think we'll use those for the pool. I think we'll use the bigger ones. So again, I'm not sure where to put it. I have a lot of extra. Realized my vacuum wasn't even charging. That's always a winner. So anyways, back in here. So this is the room of like extra. We have a lot of storage in here, and so I'm thinking, why don't I just put my beach bag up here? Like I have a whole cabinet. I got shelves above my like clothing that I'm never gonna reach and use, so that would probably be a good place for like this kind of stuff. So just trying, like I said, everything is gonna be figuring out. I loved all your suggestions for the kitchen. Like I think today's video was kitchen posting, because I'm posting a week later. And a lot of you gave me ideas for things in my butler's pantry. So I love it, ideas. That's the key, is ideas, figure out what to do here. So I think if I put this on my shelf, I'll see it, versus in my cupboard going, it's like out of sight, out of mind. So I'll probably just put this up on the shelf. That's what I'll do. And we have these towels. That's my toe I just ran over, ouch. So these are thinner, probably not good. They're good for the beach, but not for everyday use. And then like this is my cooler bag for groceries. So do I put that in here too? It's like, I don't know. I just gotta figure out where to put stuff. So I guess I could just shove it underneath here, and then when I go shopping, just grab it. Put it in the closet too. I feel like I'm never gonna see it and then be like, oh, I forgot my cooler bag. But it's good. With figuring things out, that's the name of the game. This I want to put out there because, you know, reading your Bible is important, and I feel like I've been reading from my phone or just watching a sermon lately, and then at church I'm like, I need to bring my Bible, and then this week of course I didn't have it, so I'm gonna put this out there so I can put it by my purse. Okay, so in here, like my other jobs would be like, what I'm gonna add is jewelry. So organize my jewelry box, like the girls sending Maddie or Autumn my pink one, so I have a drawer to put my jewelry in. So that will be something I do. There's a bag on the floor that's got my aprons and a dog leash. Those I'm gonna hang up, hopefully today. I have the hooks, I bought command hooks, so I'm gonna be hanging those up somewhere else in the house, but I think there's like what's that hanging down? What's that hanging down? See, just random things, Again, I'll figure it out, right? Eventually, we'll get there. We will get there eventually. So good enough for me for right now. So I've got jewelry box to add. What else? Hang your aprons. So those will be lists to do. And I think that's it for here. We've got a hamper. I've got the built-in one, I think it is, but I don't think I'm gonna use it because it's like you still gotta dig the clothes out. So I feel like it'd be fine using just our portable one because you can take it back, fill it up with laundry. When it's done, bring it back in here and put it away. So I got clothes for Greg to try on. There's some for me to try on down there. Okay, so now let's move on to the bathroom. Yay! So I'm gonna go over this way and clean my toilet. I'm not gonna bring you over there just because I'm gonna clean it. It's not that dirty. Like I said, it's pretty fairly clean. I'm just gonna use cleaner and a paper towel for right now. We have hooks in here. Bathing suits coming in are gonna need a place to dry. So I did buy a bunch of command hooks, so I might hook those up so we can hang our things to dry because we're gonna use our swimsuits pretty much every day. So it's kind of pointless to put them all in the washer. So maybe in the walls here. I'm not sure what yet. As I get the flow going on, I'll figure it out. So we'll go over there, clean the bathroom toilet. Okay, I lied. I am gonna bring you in here. We'll see how the lighting does with the window. Just wiping it down. The toilet seats are a little loose, so I need to tighten them down, hopefully just right here. Okay, good enough. Now I'm gonna wipe the floors. Okay, the tub is super easy to wipe out. Like, it almost has like blue, like, I'm gonna say it's from the paint. Like, did they even use this tub ever? Like the little smop, what am I using? I'm using a magic eraser. It has like a blue tint, almost like it's like paint something. I don't know, paint overspray, but it's not really paint because it's not on the tub. But does that make sense? Maybe it was never used, so I'm just gonna rinse this out. That's great. Okay, onto the dreaded shower. I feel like this is the last place I want to clean, but I'm going to. So I'm just going to use magic eraser. I do have that. Remember I bought the spin tile cleaner. I'll probably pull that out here for in here, but right now I'm just going to use magic eraser. See if that cleans most of it, which it's like I said, it's pretty clean, so I don't really have to worry about too much. So let's see how the magic eraser works. Okay, I feel like that's gonna do a job when I'm in the shower to clean it versus going in there afterwards because you're gonna get all wet. It worked. I mean, magic eraser just wiped off. Everything was clean, which is nice. The tiles are clean. The bottom, I'm probably gonna get my little tool out, the cordless one, and scrub the bottom, see how that works. Okay, that's gonna be let's figure out how to clean that the best way, probably when I'm in there. So what else do I notice? My toothbrushes. Does anybody else brush their teeth in the shower? We do. So brush teeth in the shower, so I need to get toothbrush holders. We had them at our old house to put in the shower. And then I need to get some bleach spray for like the very corners. have a little bit of black mold, you know, because I do. And this, I guess I can get a scrub brush in it, but I just need to bleach the corners. But the rest is clean, so I feel like, okay, that's not too bad. Definitely a whole lot cleaner, not like scrubbing yucky. So, okay, let's go clean the counters now. I'm just gonna wipe this down and wipe my mirror. That would be really good. So, I'm gonna get a different picture. I probably need like a bucket in my shower. That'd probably be the best thing. So, just putting away stuff is the key here. Because everybody was in here getting Band-Aids, I see. Things like that. So, let me just straighten it up. I'm gonna do, I'll probably put that stuff in my drawer. I'm gonna go find a Norwex cloth for the windows because it's all, you can see they use like Windex or something because there's coating on there. So I'll get the Norwex and use water to get that off. Okay, so after using these Norwex ones, I like these because I realized like you don't need chemicals to clean your windows. Like I remember thinking that way back in the day when I had little babies going, why am I cleaning my floor with Mr. Clean? And then they're gonna crawl over and put it in their mouth. That was a long time ago. Now the internet, you know, don't do that, obviously. So you can see it's like all coated. So I'm gonna use water, wipe it off and try to dry it, see if that, it'll probably take some time to get off, but eventually it'll get off. Quick. That went real quick actually. I might have to see how it does. I see a few spots because it does have the Windex and it's gonna take some time to come out. Okay, so that, yay, clean. So the next thing here is gonna be my cupboards. I don't know again how I'm gonna keep everything. These I notice when I put stuff in here, it's all falling back. So I need to get probably another set of these, I'm thinking, because everything's just going backwards. Let me see. Can I just rearrange this? Let me see for a minute. That might work for this one's Greg's, just so it doesn't all fall back when you open it. Mine does the same thing. So let me do some rearranging. I need to change up. I bought bobby pins on Amazon. And I typed in the picture showed the right ones. And then when they sent them, they were these kind. So like I pull my hair back up on top here, or so, like when I do my hair down, and then, so I need something flat like this. This is what they sent me. So it like sticks up weird. So I used them forever, and I just was like, oh, deal with it. And I'm like, get the right bobby pins. They're like, you know, well, these were only a couple bucks, but the right ones were like $8, which I thought was weird, but I'm like, whatever, I have them. So I'm gonna put these in here, because these are the correct bobby pins. I obviously don't need that many. I only use those, and I use these to put my hair up in a hair bun. Same ones. These are Amish ones that you can buy them on Amazon now. These ones right here, they look like this. Look up straight hairpins. They work great for pulling your hair up. Great. They used to be handmade. I don't know if somebody got a hold of them and started making them, you know, manufacturing here. But they're great. I used to get them at the Mennonite bulk food store. And then I think someone said they're on Amazon, so I was able to order them on Amazon. I think I got them at Christmas one year and couldn't find them anywhere. And I was like, where are they? They got thrown away, but that's okay because they're such a tiny package. So I'm gonna put these in here. So, and those throw the rest of these bobby pins away because they're not, like I can't use them. They're like weird shape. Nobody uses these kinds. Let me go out and see if I have any more plastic out there. Okay, I did find one more out there. I probably don't need it, but I gotta be able to like keep my drawers from falling backwards here. So one thing I love is having a toothbrush in here and in my shower versus going to get them. So that has been really nice. I don't have any long ones. I don't have any long ones. I think I can just put them in here with Greg. We'll just share them. This is a little bit, just the battery one. Can I stick it in there? I guess I should have mine on right. So just figure out how everything's gonna fit in here. The bottom one is just my blow dryer, just thrown in there, so that's easy. And then these are towels. Let's see. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this because this is I'm putting both on here for now. I need to get hooks up for my bathing suits today. Okay, then I have more hand towels, so I'll put this right here. And I think, let me see what else we got. Closet here is probably good enough. I need to figure out like what kind of containers I need for certain things. So that I will write down on my phone, like basically toothpaste, toothbrush bins. Let me do some thinking for a minute. I went up my kitchen. I do have like this, but I feel like that'll hold toothpaste and stuff. So maybe that will be our toothpaste or excuse me for now. I don't like that it's open on one side, but I guess that'll work. It's like I just don't, again, I'm learning what I have here and how I'm gonna organize it. I don't know everything yet, so. Because like some of the stuff we won't touch for a long time, like, oh, like I need to get this out for Maxine. She needs to do her, see, like she needs to get her flea medicine today and her heartworm. Let me get that out. Since this is gonna be our extra closet for things like all of our like toiletries and stuff, so I'm thinking I'm gonna put a couple, maybe a hook in here, I'm not sure how, to keep my Norix mop on the corner here, and then a broom over on this side. There's gotta be a little hook on the wall. Just keep this in here because it's like, I don't need this for our space. So this will be good to store everything in, and then I can see it all in one spot. The kids have stacked, hopefully I'll go upstairs and see their bathrooms. I know the girls did theirs. We'll see if the boys is done. And then I know what I have to get. So I think that is gonna be good enough for in here. So I feel like I'm good. So I'm gonna just clean my floors. I'm gonna hand wash them just with a paper towel and just wipe it up just to get them clean for the first time. And then we'll use our mop eventually. So it works. Okay, feeling good in my bedroom and my bathroom. Got it cleaned off and wiped. I'm like, okay, it's good. So I made a couple notes of things that I want to organize, like that closet full of the like toothpaste, the extras. So I'm gonna just look, like later, like when I'm chilling today, I can look up on Amazon some containers to store the toothpaste, that kind of stuff in my cleaning supplies, stuff like that. So that is on my list. I gotta hang up my Norix mop pads. I put that down. I brought a vacuum. Vacuum's nice in here. Leaves it all aesthetically pleasing. We're gonna put our theater chairs in here, and then I'm gonna have a little fridge in here for mom and dad's zone. So I think that's good. The kids will have a gaming zone and we'll have a nice relaxing zone. So I'm gonna store one of the vacuums in here. I'm just having it run in my closet. I'll eventually get it on a schedule and have it run the whole room because that's a lot of floor to hand wipe in there, and there's hair because my hair comes out because I'm getting older. So this is done. Feeling really good. So let's go ahead. I gotta flip some laundry. This is how we're doing laundry nowadays for now. Piles of stuff. I need to get probably a couple other hampers. There is one that stays down here, but I think it's upstairs now holding the boys' clothes. So again, just need to figure it out. So I'm gonna take out the towels, put them in the dryer. Okay, so for back here, the bin that I use for toothpaste, I'll use in here to get different ones for there. This can hold like my extra stuff. Like, I always store a needle and thread back here. I don't know why. And a seam ripper, which I'll probably, I think I'll have in a jar over here. I will probably put, what else in here? Scissors. I'm not sure how to do that, but this is what I keep out here. This works for now. Again, I've got random stuff because like this, I don't need this. I was like, I don't need this. So, my laundry bottle doesn't fit in here. Well, does a regular laundry body slot in it? It probably will, right? Like the big one. I don't have one right now. I just have a pouring one that we got in the apartment. So this will be good in my lint bin. I'll eventually put it on the wall here. These are shoes they wore. I'm just gonna leave this pile here because the kids can hold and put that away. I've got my battery backup chargers on the ground here because that's as far as they made it. I'll make a list for kids to, hey, take it upstairs to the gaming room and we'll plug them in, charge them, and then we'll store them in the closet. So we'll have a generator. Power goes up, but these will be nice to, if whatever reason, whenever we need a battery backup. So laundry's gonna go. Okay, let's go back out here. The butler's pantry is my work in progress because a lot of suggestions from you guys to put like all my appliances over here that I would not use and put food over there. I just don't know. Like my thoughts are, all the food's obviously not gonna fit in my kitchen. So do you put some of it over there and then some over here, or is it better to have it all over here? I don't know. I'm figuring that out. Love the ideas, love suggestions, because that's how we, figure out how things are gonna go. So I'm just gonna see what I have to do for picking up over here. Okay, since I love your guys' tips and advice, this is like where the internet is amazing. So a lot of you said, put most of your butler stuff in the butler's pantry. Obviously, that makes sense. My thought was always food all in one area. So I put it that way. So let me share with you, because then maybe some of you that like to organize and do things, I can give you some tips. So the things in this cupboard over here, I can definitely move to the pantry. So this is like some appliances. That can definitely go over there. This is all random tools, which definitely can go in there. I have a drawer. Okay, this cupboard is my glasses. We like our drinks next to the fridge. I know that we have our ice machine over there, and some of you mentioned the coffee over there. I like the coffee here because the refrigerator's here, and the coffee creamer morning just makes it easier versus getting creamer and walking over there. So, and then over there on the counter we have the microwave, the soda maker, and the ice machine. I don't even know if we'll use the ice machine anymore. We'll see. Like Pellet Ice was awesome, amazing, and then it's kind of like Chick-fil-A is awesome, amazing. Well, there's not that many Chick-fil-A's by us here. Culver's is the place to eat. So it's like, will the kids be happy with the ice in the ice maker, which is great. We got big ones and small ones. Maybe, so maybe I'll do away with that. We'll see. So anyways, the cups, we like those here. So then the second row is like specialty cups. The kids like those with their lids. The third and fourth, I could definitely move those over there. So what do you put up there? Because it's up high, it's kind of out of the way. So I'm thinking if I bring my food from over here, it'd be like my baking stuff, but is that gonna be so high to reach my baking stuff? I don't know. This is where I'm like contemplating what to do. The bottom shelf is all my glass stuff. Like pans, that kind of stuff. That can definitely go over there as well. But do I put all my food down here? Is that how I store it? You know what I mean? Like I guess like my big containers I can put over here on the bottom. I just don't know. This is where I'm getting ideas, but I don't know. It's like, what do you store up on the top? I did get a step stool. I ordered, should be here today. So I can reach up. So do you put like your cups and then that on top? Because these the kids get to, the first two. And then over here, let me keep going. Over here is our plates and stuff. And this whole cupboard is basically plates and stuff that we eat off of. But the very top is food, like meal containers. I won't need that as much, but I can put that in the pantry. So it's like, do I just keep this the way it is? I don't know. And then over here is coffee cups, because we like it by the coffee maker. And it also has extra, like the travel coffee mugs. Then it's got hydro flask, and then it's got my coffee pods to fill up, and then the top is just extra glass stuff, which I can definitely store somewhere else. So I'm just debating, what do I do? I can always move my shelves down, right? I could. Okay, so I can move my shelves down because I don't need them that tall. I can move everything down a little bit, and then that top one won't be so way up there. You know what I mean? So I don't know. This is all new. This is where you figure out the bottom down here. These can definitely go in the pantry over there. I could definitely put that stuff over there because it's not stuff I need. I mean, it's strainers, that kind of stuff. This is all plastic covered mixing bowls. That can definitely go over there as well. Drawers, I think I just put the wooden things in here. I'm gonna look at the bamboo organizers that pull apart, see if they have any long ones, because I could put our forks and spoons, the chopsticks, and probably the knives in there, and then free up this drawer, because this is kind of extra drawer. So then let me show you over here. Hopefully I haven't decided before I show this video, because I'm like a week off, but I don't think I will be. Trash. So then this is pans. Now, they don't fit in any other cupboard because on each cupboard has a shelf. This one was their trash can cupboard. It does not work for ours because it's a tiny trash can. So I was able to put my pans in here. So do you keep your pans here or put those over there? So again, these are all questions. This is just a mixer and a crate maker. Obviously I can put that over there. And this is all of our pots and pans. So what do? Do I utilize this space for my food? Like just, like do you just put all your canned stuff on the bottom? It's kind of like, I feel like stuff's gonna get stuck in the back. That's the only problem with that back one. And this one, it's like you can stick it, but it's gonna go further in the back. So I don't know, this is where I'm like, how do I could bring the food here. And then these drawers, I can like move drawers around. So let me show you over here. Okay, so then this, I would still have this, I guess, right? So I'd still have this closet as well. So I don't know, I don't know. So we have all of this. It's like baking noodles, plastic containers. That definitely could go over there. And I like that I have these huge cabinets for all of our canned goods. I feel like if I put them over there, everything's gonna get lost in the shuffle because of those corner things, but maybe not, I don't know. Maybe on the very bottom, it wouldn't be bad because like instead of stacking, 3 cans, I can stack 6 or something. I'm just not, it's gonna be moving and trying to figure things out for sure. This is again more, oh, you can't see. More jars of stuff. So the bottom, it's random. It's like random, this has got some chips in there, this has cereal in there. So definitely in here I could store, like all these drawers definitely could store a lot of my plastic, a lot of my glass things. So a lot, like spices, I got that figured out, but there's just a lot of random things to put in here. So, and then like I have all this. So this would be great for appliances, right? Just setting out, just coming and grab. So that's gonna be another day, I'm thinking. But give me suggestions, like what do you stick in that corner? Do you stick food? What do I put on those very top shelves that have glasses in them already? Because we like the glasses next to the refrigerator. That's just kind of a spot they like having. So I guess I could utilize the bottom. So it's just like a lot of you said, I downsized in my kitchen. I actually have more space here, but our old house, it was different. Like we had that pantry, but I had, we built shelves in our hallway closet to add the extra food in. So we just did that. That's, so here it's just a different setup. So I could do food all there, right, in that long one. The top is kind of like empty space. And then I could do food down there, food over there, and food in the corner, kind of shoved back, which I don't know if I feel like I like that. That might take up, could that take up all those can jars? It could, right? Could it potentially take, I don't know if it could take all the food, because I could still keep the hallway pantry like right on the corner here, the tall door one. So, because over here, the pans and that I think are gonna be good in here, because I hate to move our pots and pans over there. I could, but I feel like, but I don't know. I'm gonna be moving things 10 times over, but that probably would use a lot of cans down there, a lot of cans down there, a lot of cans down there. I bet you that would use a lot. And then I could even get shelves for the cupboard if I had to fit. I know they got those, what they call magic corners, so one pulls out and the other one pulls out, so you can kind of see in the very corner. So I don't know, we'll see. That is my thought for right now. So maybe I'll try that. Maybe I will another day, not today. I'm just happy to have everything put away. But that is definitely a great idea to move things. So thank you for your comments and suggestions. I love them all. I love them. I think a lot of you said also put the freezer in the garage. I'm not putting the freezer in the garage. And the reason why is because there's already a refrigerator out there. Greg, he is still doing work. He still likes to do projects. He still has a lot of things and machines and things. So like, I think a lot of husbands don't do that and they just use the garage as storage. my husband is like a hands-on worker, so I don't want to, he'll gladly put the freezer in there, and he already said that. He's like, go ahead and put it in the garage. I'm like, I don't want to take up that space from where you're working, because like that's his zone. So like let him have his space. So that's why the freezer's not going in the garage, because of that reason. So maybe a lot of husbands, I think a lot of you said, well, a lot of big and large families, it works in your kitchen. A lot of you said, well, large families, if you watch other channels, they put them in their garage. Yes, but their husbands either have a pole barn or a separate place for business. They don't live in a neighborhood. We can't have a pole barn. And maybe their husbands aren't handy, hands-on business type people. They might go work at a job all day long where they're not coming home and tinkering. My husband has projects. He has things. So I respect that. He wants some space, just like I want some space. So the freezer in here, it's not a big deal because this whole corner is empty. Like I don't even have anything to put here. It's not like we're gonna sit in this corner over here and do anything, like at all. So like, yeah, I'm good with that. And I might even put this in the corner and have it stick out a little bit. I don't know, we're gonna see. So that was the freezer stand here. I did buy another, the front, I couldn't get the sticky stuff off because I tried and I was like, I'll just buy another. We needed another dry erase board. So I got one to stick on front so we can write on it. So this is staying for that reason, because like I said, Greg's got a space, I got a space, and it's no big deal. For maybe for you to see it all day long, it's bothersome, but for me that lives here all day long, it's not bothersome. So freezer's staying, people, for now. Like I said, hallway, I'd like to eventually kind of redo that a little bit better, but maybe not. Maybe I'll just move my stuff down there and be happy and content just with a different setup. So, okay, enough talking about my kitchen. Give me some tips. Maybe I'll do that before I even film this. We'll see. I'm gonna go clean the little bathroom over there now. Okay, this bathroom is pretty well simple. I think hopefully I left cleaner under here, did I? I did not. Okay, so I need to make a note to get another spray bottle because I do have a container down here. It just needs a spray bottle for cleaner. I got one in my bathroom. I'm gonna make a note right now. I need a toilet brush in here because there's not one in here, so I'll make a note to get one. Okay, easy to clean. All I'm gonna do is just hand wipe the floor in here. I'm gonna do that at least for the first time in here. The toilet needs to be fixed. It looks like it's on an angle. I don't really know what's up with that. I think Greg went to move it yesterday and water was squirting out, so I'm not gonna touch it, but just a note for him to fix that. Okay, yay, feeling good. So what I'm gonna do, because I feel like I'm gonna get busy with my day, and dinner's gonna be like, chicken nuggets. And I don't have any chicken nuggets. I don't even have a box. I have one box of mac and cheese. That's not gonna work. So I'm gonna put, for dinner tonight, I'm gonna do some chicken on the smoker and make a noodle pasta salad and veggies and a fruit, right? And maybe we'll do something else with it. I don't know, I bet Mexican corn might be really good. I'm just not sure. But on the smoker, because so I went to the closet, I'm like, I have Vidalia onion vinaigrette, so I can definitely use it. So I'm thinking, let me just open this up here, and I'm just gonna put it in a bag here and let it marinate because I'll put on the smoker later today. I'm just not there to pick up, but I do need to make food today. So I think for breakfast, the kids like to make their own and they like doing eggs. So they'll try to get up and make their own. It's pretty easy enough. Some might do cereal if there's milk, which I think there is. And then lunch, I'll figure it out. It seems like they're just doing breakfast and we're going right to dinner, so I don't know. I have tortillas. I guess we could do like, do I have refried beans though? I do have refried beans. Maybe we could do like some quesadillas. That'd probably be really good. And I might put one of the girls on that just to make my life a little easier today, and that's okay, and they'll do that. So, but this in the smoke, we did put our smoker in the backyard. We couldn't get our pizza oven, that's still on the front porch. So, pizza for the neighbors. But I'll get this chicken here. We'll put some in a bag and then we will do the smoker tonight. That'll be easy. So there's 2, 3. This is good chicken. 4, 6, 7. It's gonna be different finding like the Costco. I'll wash my hands. Okay, the Costco hamburger was really good. So I didn't mind, like we had a couple burger meals and meat meals, and that was really tasty. So I like their hamburger. Because meat is one of those things, it's like we buy it at the discount store and I like their hamburger. I really like it a lot. So to find like another good one, it's like, where are we gonna find that at? So it'll be interesting where I find everything. I'm sure it's universal. I'll find it somewhere. Just half of that probably. That can be enough in there. I think that'll be enough. I probably have some no, I don't have any refrigerator, right? Because I would have had to have it moving here. This will work. So I'll just keep making this get coated today. I could have put oil in here, lemon juice, and all that other stuff, but I just feel like I need a bottle of something, and that'll work. And then I can put some seasoning on it when we cook on the smoker. But that'll be a really easy, I could do more. Again, I'm not thinking ahead, so we're gonna do this today. I think someone suggested chili. So like I'm doing one day a week where I'm not filming during the week. I'm gonna do a weekend vlog. So like that day would be a really good day for me to throw chili in the crock pot because I'm busy doing other things and I won't have to worry about, you know, hurry up and make food type thing. So, or the kids can make it too. Put this in the refrigerator. Let's go upstairs, start cleaning up there. Okay, upstairs in the boys' bathroom here. I'm just gonna wipe down. It's not too dirty. Forgot my Norwex cloth, so I'm gonna see if paper towel will work. Okay, one thing I like about their toilet is look at, there's a spot to lift it up. Is that for us women? Because we don't like lifting, or for guys to lift the seat up? Oh, but much easier to put down? I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to wipe this and wipe the bathtub. And I realized there's a clock in here. I didn't even see that up there. Okay, they have a clock in here. Nice. I gotta get one in my house. Okay, that was a danger. I need to have, we have a bar that comes out that we took from our old house, so I think that I might have them install that in here, because this is just a cheapy bar. And then it can just come out, give the boys a little bit more room, and be a whole lot better than that. That's just a flimsy one. So bathroom's pretty clean. I just got dirty laundry to take downstairs. Okay, so it's been a long few hours. I have not filmed for a little while. I got the kids up, and then they've been helping with all the extra chores, like the random things. So we just, then I had to go on and get like our cell phone switch and get appointments for our drivers. Just a bunch of stuff that took time that I'm like, so I'm done now. Thank God with that for now. And then the kids are making some, I was like, who wants to make the tortillas, refried beans, and cheese? So Janie's gonna do that. Brooklyn is taping their room because they're painting their room. And I thought, I'm gonna come outside. This is what I'm gonna do out here. Okay, these towels are very thin, so they dry really easily. So I'm thinking it's safe. I don't know, probably have to take these inside, or someone will comment, let me know these are gonna mold. Bigger towels obviously don't. Regular, like terry towels, we used to have the blue ones, they don't dry out here because, you know, it's really hot. So I'm thinking these I should be able to leave out here. I don't know, if not, we'll see. I gotta move these. We need a new place for goggles. It's not gonna be on the towel rack, but we got this on Amazon. I thought this was cute. So we'll have towels. I just have 6. I don't know if this will work or not. We'll see. We'll see if it gets moldy, but they're Turkish towels, so they should dry real good out here. That's gonna work out here. Okay, we got all of our equipment outside here because, you know, life. Right now, Maxine's out here enjoying life right here on the ground. We've got, we're just doing good. I'm getting stuff done inside. A lot of my Amazon stuff came, so I'm kind of looking at it going, okay, I need to start on, like, put my rugs down, that kind of stuff. We just washed the floors for the first time in the house, which was, you know, crazy. So let me go in and we'll put some rugs down at the front door, back door. I just bought them on Amazon. I looked for good reviews and I'm like, okay, they're gonna work. I figured, yeah, I can get fancy ones when I want to go to Home Goods or something, but that is just not right now in time in my life. So I'm gonna go in and put the rugs. Okay, we just came outside. Maddie, she got a little cactus. What do you call it, a cacti if it's one?
Cacti when we
Is
went.
it more than one? I don't know.
It's one,
Is
but
cactus for one and cacti is for more than one? I don't know.
Comment down below.
Comment down below. So look at, she planted it because it's been sitting in the backyard. I said, Maddie, go plant it somewhere. She's like, where? I'm like, I don't know. Go get a spoon and dig up the mulch and plant it. So we're gonna see if the cacti is gonna grow in the front yard here. So looking good. Okay, we're gonna go in. Okay, rugs down over here. So I got just a beige one. Let's see how it works. I'll probably change it over 10 times over. I don't know how things get down here. I know in North Carolina theirs would constantly get dirty. I'm sure they won't get too bad here. And over here, this came, so these are the jars I bought for along the back of my stove for like my bigger stuff. So this came, I got light bulbs right here, and these shelves I got for under the kitchen sink, but that'll be another day and some conversations. Another time. Okay, this rug, this is like a fluffier rug, so this will be nice back here for everybody's wet feet coming in the door, so I think I'm gonna put it the long ways. Have everybody coming in. See, found her spot. I'm gonna have to put it this way for now. That'll work for now. It'll be better long ways, but I have this stand right here in the way, which we gotta move upstairs eventually. Okay, come back here. So these, I bought 2 different brands. These are Color G. They're a little fuzzier. I think I'm gonna like them. They're more absorbent. The front door one, I got a different one. I'll let you know how they hold up, but this is just a small one for back here. It's nice, but they're soft. They're fuzzy, so I'm like, how are they gonna hold up? Are they gonna like get dirt? I'm gonna have to vacuum like crazy. I don't know. Okay, laundry. I think one of these is the boys. You know what's the greatest is that the laundry goes so quick. It's like, I love that the washer and dryer end at the same time. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like that is night and day difference. I think our gas dryer was not working well at all. Like these are so quick, how quick everything gets done. So absolutely love that, which is a good thing. Let me see. Jaden, do I need to throw on your... I gotta check, Jaden's clothes need to go in. So how awesome. The laundry goes so quick. I'm like so amazed how quick everything goes. So I think we're good. I was thinking I need to get another hamper, but I think I don't need to. Because the boys have one in their bathroom. I wanted to know if I should separate the towels up there from their clothes, but we'll get it figured out. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here, boys' clothes, and see what else we gotta do. Okay, look, who's found her happy spot. Right there. She is loving life. The kids are fighting over Minecraft. It's okay, let's go outside. Out of sight, out of mind. Ooh, it's hot. Are you coming out? She's like, I was in a dead sleep. Sorry, she's like, I'm gonna come with you, mommy. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. I just realized I don't have a clock anywhere, and I happened to look down at my Google Nest thing, and it said like 2:48, but it was actually the minutes of the song. I know. I just had no clock, so I was thinking, it's getting close to 3. I forgot, Jaden, we're gonna go look at another car tonight. So I'm like, wow, I need to get moving. So I just texted Greg, I'm like, what time? He's like 3, and I'm thinking in 10 minutes. And I realized it's only like 1:15. So I need to get going on dinner, so it's done. So I'm gonna put our smokers right here. I think this is our cord somewhere. There's a cord right there. Or maybe it'll plug right in. Maybe it'll just plug right in. I dug this out of the garage. I'm gonna plug it in, see if I gotta add stuff to it to get that rolling. So that plug doesn't work. Is it dead or is there a thing pop? So there's another one here, so run the cord. Ugh, I just rinsed my hands off the water because there was grease on there. The outlet over there is dead, but I went to take this one, I pushed it, and the breaker's like popping, but it's working, so I'm gonna rinse something. The pool's amazing. The pool is amazing. Let me go wash my hands in it. This is where I want to be right now, but you know, one day I will. I'm like, wow, that's all I want to do is swim in my pool every day. I'm just not there yet, and I'll get there. So I'm waiting for this to smoke. Hopefully it'll smoke real quick, and then I'm gonna go in and make some pasta because I'm gonna make for Greg's lunches. I'm gonna do, I think, just like a cold pasta dish with like some kind of lunch meat cut up and peppers and onions, and that he can take for the week. And so I'm thinking tonight for dinner, I'm like, what can I have? So I'm thinking just doing this chicken, and I'll do the fruit, but maybe we'll do pasta and broccoli because we like that, right? Like, why can't I do that? That's a good thing to have, right? That's what I'm thinking. So unless I'm thinking what else we have. That'll just be easy. So I'll go in and boil some pasta. I gotta make sure this smokes. Hold on. Love that sunshine, love that heat. It was so muggy when we moved in here and I was like, oh my goodness, but now it's starting to get like just hot and it's just awesome. So let's go ahead and start the rest of the dinner. Okay, I'm gonna get my pots out right here. I can do two because I've got a big stove. Fill these up with water. I need a new one of these. This doesn't work very good. So I'm going to do 2 different pastas and then let me go get them out of the closet. Okay, these are gonna boil. I'm gonna take all this fruit right here and do something with the bananas. I'm gonna put in containers so we can freeze them. Oh, by the way, this was just very sweet. It almost had a raspberry flavor to it, but not bad. Okay, that went in the freezer. I'm gonna go put this in the smoker because it's ready. It's just the chicken, simple, let it cook. Okay, I just walked down that rug and I realized the black ones are gonna show a lot of dirt, for sure, from Maxine, which is okay. So I guess I'm glad I have the brown front door. Okay, I'm gonna start cutting up the chicken I put out there. The melons, we have a golden hammy. I don't know what this is. We'll find out how to cut it and then we'll put them in containers here. We'll have these, it's just orange. Oh, just the orange one, nothing too fancy. Should I do smaller containers? I can do the big ones. Okay, let me scoop this out and we'll put it in here. So the golden one tastes like a green, like the green muskmelon, I think they call it. And the other one's just like cantaloupe. So this is good. We'll put this in for dinner. For dinner. I was gonna cut up the pineapple too, but we'll see how much, let's see how much I need. Right now, let me do the watermelon right now. The watermelon is kind of like, it's okay. It's real, texture is really good, but it just doesn't taste as sweet. Interesting. It's not bad. I'm only gonna cut part of it up so we can have it, put this in the refrigerator. Do I wait on the pineapple? Let me cut the pineapple up because I can put that in Greg's lunch as well. Let me just do that. I think Greg has a pineapple cutter somewhere, but it's okay. I'll just cut it with a knife. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is make like a Italian noodle salad for Greg. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some pepperoni in there. I've got some salami. I'm gonna cut up some peppers right here. Do I do onions? I think I'll just do the peppers. I might do some onions. Maybe I'll do onions. And I have bologna. I know. Don't judge me. That's just the way with pasta noodles. Italian dressing, and then we'll put some provolone. That'll be like a good, easy lunch for him to take. Just for me to put in a glass dish. Because like this morning, I'm like, when I even feed you, I had like a hamburger bun, so I put bologna in it. Because that's all I had. So this will ensure some lunches for him for the weekend. I got lots of snacks. Okay, these ones I got at Costco, and I like them because there's no seeds in them. They're called little peppers, little peppers. But they don't. They're very crispy. So you know how people put them in, they put them inside stuff and use it as like a. That is the outside. That's kind of a neat. I always hated doing it because of the seeds. So that's kind of neat. It's just real simple. So this is good. Bologna, salami, cheese. That I'm gonna put some Italian dressing and the pasta in here. That's it. I'm not about onions because onions tend after a while make the taste really yucky. If I had some green onions, I would. I just don't. That's okay. This will work. Okay, so I was gonna make this tonight too, but you gotta cook it real fast and serve it right away. I'm not gonna be able to do that because my chicken and the pasta, the kids are gonna probably serve it for each other because we're gonna be gone getting hopefully Jane's car. We're gonna go look at another one, and hopefully this one's a little bit better tonight. So, okay, I went to grab laundry. I gotta grab Italian dressing. Hopefully pasta will be done. So my water coming in my sink, one thing I noticed is it's so not cold here. Like on mountains, it comes directly from the ground, so it's ice cold. This is like warm, lukewarm. I mean, it just takes some time to go through the water thing, but it doesn't get like super ice cold. So I'm thankful. I'm glad I got a refrigerator with the water on it. I'm really glad we did that because I can see that this would have not been ideal if it's not cold. So I bought broccoli. I didn't show that I was cutting with scissors because why not? And then my other noodles are done. I'll drain those in just a second. I'll add right to the broccoli and just cook away. This is gonna be cool this a little bit. Okay, so I think these flavors are going to be just fine. I realized I opened this one. There was already one open. It's okay. It's all good. So I'm gonna just put this in here. I had an Italian seasoning. I had chopped up chives, so that'd be like the green onion kind of. And put some garlic and onion. This was sea salt and pepper, but I added more sea salt and pepper. So this is done. Waiting on the broccoli. I got to get moving. I realize it's getting closer and closer when Greg's going to be here, so we're going to leave for Jaden's car. Okay, what I did is add a little bit of water, put a lid on it so it can steam. This is good. This is garlic and onion. We're going to put a lot of that in there, I guess. It works. It's basically olive oil, and that's it. Onion, pepper, garlic, pepper, onion, salt and pepper, right? Just add a lot because by the time you add your pasta, you're going to wish you had more. So just add this on here. Let me get my salt over here. We're going to fill these up. That's going to be a tomorrow job, I think. Looks so simple. Let me get my pasta. Okay, so I don't know what happened, but the pasta is a little gummy, which is weird. I haven't made gummy pasta in a long time. Maybe that was the cooked pasta in the moving vehicle. I don't know. So that's okay. It's almost like one is glue and one is not. It's real sticky, which is weird. I don't know. Anyways, it's good. Kids will eat it, right? Put some Parmesan cheese in there. This is really fine cheese. I like it where it's shredded. That was from Sam's. This one's from Costco. So yeah, it's just gonna be a little smushy, but I think it'll still get eaten. It tastes good. I guess that's the key. Make it a little bit bigger pasta as well. I just did a little bit different. Okay, time's a flying. Let me see. Maddie tried it and she said it was okay. So I'm like, she said it was delicious. So that was kind of her. It's a little smushy, but it'll work. So now I'm gonna take my salad here and just put it in a dish so that I don't have to worry about separating it for Greg's lunch, and you can just take it to work. That came in the mail. That's very helpful to be able to climb up. Let me see how much I can fit in here. All right, I'm gonna check my chicken here, the temperature. I thought chicken was 180. I think it's 165. I need to go look it up. But what an awesome day. Like, I'm in my kitchen. I've got my praise and worship music going, and I'm like, okay, today feels like a good, normal, it's Monday, remember, for me, Tuesday for you. But it feels like a good, normal day. Like, I feel like we got stuff good. I still have more to do. Like, I've got chairs out here to put together. I just tripped on the fire pit right down here. There's stuff to do for sure. There's piles in my living room, but at least I feel like the house is coming together. Like, even though I know I want to move stuff away in my kitchen like right away, I'm like, you know what, I'll get to that this week for sure. Well, maybe, we'll see. No pushing. If I don't, it's okay. But I'm like, I just feel like a whole lot better today. It's like, get into that normal routine, and if you can't, that's okay too. Like, I was like, like this weekend, I was just like, there's so much to do, and I feel like I don't even want to do anything. So you know what, I rested, and I just did a few things, and didn't worry too much about a whole lot. So you just gotta do what you can do in your day. It's like, if that means like getting off your couch and cleaning the counter, then that's a good thing. And it means just making meals for your kids, and that's it. Hey, that's a winner right there. If you can clean a bathroom, go ahead. And if not, it's okay. The bathrooms are gonna be there tomorrow. So don't worry, don't stress, just get to it when you can. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my container for this to put the chicken in. Okay, the chicken's done. I just realized I was gonna put like something on it, like, you know, chicken, like Old Bay or something. Did not do. It's okay, I'll leave them. It's got the dressing on it. The kids can put whatever they want. They can put some spices on it, barbecue sauce, whatever they want. I'm gonna finish filming for my day today. Dinner's done. We're gonna head out the door tonight. So you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.